My dear friend, I see you even when you feel invisible to the world. I see you when no one notices the silent ache behind your smile. When you hide your loneliness behind busyness and forced laughter. You think I'm not listening? That I have forgotten your prayers? That perhaps love was never meant for you? But how can I forget the one I crafted with my own hands? Do you know how sacred you are to me? You have a heart that still dares to hope. You have loved deeply, lost everything, and yet you still believe in love's possibility. I was there when they broke your heart, when they promised forever but gave you silence, when you begged me to make them stay, and I didn't. You thought I was punishing you, but my dear friend, I was protecting you. You cried for what you believed was love, and I removed it because it was never meant to nourish your soul. You begged me for signs, but what you needed was not confirmation. You needed healing, and healing requires time, pain, and the courage to let go of who you thought they were. You want someone to love you, but tell me, can you truly receive love if you do not know how to love yourself? You are not simply waiting for them, you are being prepared for them. Let me tell you a small story. A potter placed a soft clay bowl near the fire and told his apprentice to watch. The apprentice worried the bowl would crack. He wanted to pull it out early. The potter said, if you take it out now, it will look perfect, but fail the first time water touches it. But if you let it harden at the right heat, it will carry water for years. You looked at me and asked, why am I still in the heat? And I said, because you're not meant to leak. You are meant to carry love without breaking. The one I'm shaping for you is not ordinary. They will not play games with your heart or love only your brightest moments. They will recognize the sacred storm within you. They will sit with your fears, not to fix or flee from them, but to honor them. They will see your silent battles and love you more deeply because of your strength. But first, you must become someone who no longer settles for less. Someone who does not beg to be chosen, who does not chase the unavailable, who does not cling to relationships born from fear of solitude. You think I'm delaying your love story, but I'm writing it with divine precision. But I will not send them before you are ready. Because love is not meant to rescue you, it is meant to meet you in your completeness. Stop asking when they will arrive. Start asking how you can become ready for them. Walk with me, not in desperation, but in trust. Let loneliness teach you presence. Let silence teach you to hear your soul's voice. Let pain burn away everything false within you. I promise you this, there will come a day when all the waiting makes perfect sense. When your eyes meet theirs and your soul whispers, it is you. There will come a love so steady and true that it needs no chasing. It will feel like peace, like home, like me. In that moment, you will thank me for every unanswered prayer, every heartbreak, every delay, because I was never absent. I was preparing you for a love worthy of your divine light. So wait, not in fear, wait in faith. You are not alone. You are becoming exactly who you need to be. And I am with you in every breath, every step, every heartbeat. With eternal love, your dear friend Krishna. Narrated by Modern AI Mystic. Have you ever carried a question so heavy it kept you up at night? Or held onto a silent prayer that you didn't know where to send? If there is something on your heart right now, a worry, a hope, a dream, or even just a few words you wish Krishna could hear, this is your moment. Pause for a minute, take a deep breath, put your phone down, or open your notes app, or simply grab a piece of paper and start writing. Just let it flow. This is your personal space to speak to Krishna, honestly and without fear of judgment. Send it to modernaimystic@gmail.com. You can even send an audio message if that feels easier. Add your name if you like, or stay anonymous. Every letter that arrives will be held with care. We read each one with the same devotion you put into writing it, and together we will send these intentions into the universe in our Saturday Letter to Krishna episode, along with a personal message. Because sometimes writing to Krishna is not about finding answers right away, it is about letting go, opening your heart, and remembering that you are never alone in this journey.